Ralph Bagnall here with MicroJig, and today I'm going to show you how to use your grip blocks on the jointer for better technique that'll save you material. Now obviously the whole point of jointing the face of a board is to not only smooth this face so that we can use it, but also to make sure that it's flat, and that's what the jointer does. The problem is that the push pads that typically come with your jointer, they have a soft rubber face on them, but they're not really designed to grip like the grip block is. And so in order to get it to grip so that I can push this piece of material through my jointer, I've got to press down really hard. Now the problem with that is that if I artificially flatten the board, see how it's moving here, in order to run it through the jointer because I need to press down so hard just to get the traction, then when I release that pressure, the board's going to spring back. Ultimately, with enough passes, the jointer will flatten the bottom of this board, but it's going to take more because I'm artificially removing that bow. Now the grip block features MicroJig's green grip material on the bottom, and the pattern that it's molded into helps grip both smooth boards and, in this case, a rough board. It gives incredible traction. I don't have to push down really hard in order to move my board. And so as a result, I'm not going to be pushing the bow out of my board artificially. Instead of pushing downward onto the table, I'm actually going to be directing my grip as much against the rear fence as possible. That's the right technique, and what it means is that I will be able to joint this board flat in fewer passes, so I don't have to thin the two ends as much, and I'm going to have more board left over when I get done planing it to thickness. So I'm actually going to save material by utilizing the grip blocks and the proper technique on the jointer. So let's see how that works. Now again, I'm not going to be pushing down onto the table. I'm going to be pushing back as much as possible against the back fence in order to get the best technique. And I'm going to transfer my pressure to the outfeed table as soon as I may in order to use the outfeed table the way it should be used to support the cut once it's started. And I'm just taking nice light passes, not removing too much material. And we're getting close. One more pass, I think. And there we go, a nice smooth cut all the way across. The face is flat. And it only took a few passes to get there because I wasn't artificially removing that bow. So that's one of the big advantages to using the grip block. Not only does it keep your hands away from the blade and keep you safe, but used properly, it can actually improve your jointer technique and save you material.